Oxford 821 here. I pulled out the old bow, early 90s model HOYT SUPERSLAM SUPREME. I got started shooting a bow and hunting when I was a young kid, and I never advanced. I never got into the releases and peep sights and kisser buttons and all that. So this is my newest bow, a 90s model, single pin, white out on the end, set at 30 yards. If the deer's closer, I aim lower. If he's 30 yards or more, I aim a little bit higher, but very, very rarely would I launch an arrow 30 yards or more at a deer here. He has to be a monster for me to try that. Old style release with the plunger, big heavy weight, leather strap, and then my tab. I don't use a release, just a tab. But this is the first time I'm going to take a shot in over 3 years, maybe longer than that. You could see my deer target out there in the yard. I already ranged it. I set it up and ranged it at 25 yards. And I thought it'd be fun to make this video to see if I can hit this thing. Being so long since I shot, maybe you guys can make fun of me if I missed, but I'm gonna say it's like riding a bike. You don't forget how to do it. So I'm gonna take a couple shots. Now this is pretty far, it's 25 yards, and normally here in Pennsylvania, we would be in this tree and we would be shooting straight down at that deer right from our tree stand. So launching an arrow down the yard that far, not typically what I would do here, but definitely not like the boys out west. Them guys can shoot 80 yards, launching arrows, but here, this is kind of extreme circumstance if I had to shoot like this. So I'm gonna stand over here and see if you can watch these arrows hit that deer. We'll give it a try, but we're not pulling any punches. First time I've shot with this bow in a long time. But let's see if I can hit this thing. And then we'll walk down. I'll walk down to the deer and we'll take a look at the hits and evaluate it. That was right over his back, believe it or not. All right, we got to get on target here. We can do better. Okay, now we got it in there. Now we got it figured out. That first shot was a miss. Last one, guys. Last one. Bear with me. And this bow's set at 70 pounds. So I'm shooting 70 pounds. And another thing with this bow, if you can look at the wheels, this was prior to this 85% let off and all that. I can't remember what this bow was. Maybe you guys can tell me, but it doesn't feel like it lets off at all. Maybe 50%, so I'm holding back. Either I'm getting old or this thing's pretty tough, but it feels like I was holding back a lot of weight. All right, let's take a walk together. Hopefully I don't screw this up and touch this by accident. But let's walk down together. And like I said, that first shot was a miss. I skimmed his back, right over that deer's back. But then I knew where to put the pin, which is not what you're supposed to do in a hunting situation, but that's why I took a couple practice shots, and I'll shoot some more. But there we go. You see this? And let me show you how small this deer is. That's my hand, can cover this whole deer from top to bottom. Like I said, this is like a little tiny, this should be a fox target We're gonna call this a fox target, not a deer, because of how small this thing is. So all those shots are probably within a 6-inch circle. So, and then that one arrow skimmed right over his back. I can see it right back here. That's why I shoot into the hill, into a hill, so I don't lose any arrows. So that's it. That's what we're doing. There's Mr. Dead Deer. In a couple days, we'll be sitting up in a tree stand, and we'll make a couple more videos. Hopefully, we'll get some action. Thanks for watching.